Okay, Carl Schilling again with you, and we're closing up. We've come through basic training. A couple of points I want to make as you continue to go through. First of all, watch those first 4 videos over and over again until you become comfortable with the pieces to the process. Now, I want you to realize that what we've done here in the basic training is I want you to take a big picture approach. We're not telling you that it has to be, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What we're saying to you is that you need to take the pieces of A, B, C, D, E, F, G and find a way that they fit in for you. Now, the timing of such, the best way is to remember that the first basic deal in making a relationship, the first scenario is that you are there selling yourself because you are creating a relationship. So therefore, the credibility factor has to be your authority. You have to come across like an authority. They did those studies for so many years where they would put a white coat on any person, send them in a room to interview with people, and people immediately, because the white coat, people immediately thought it was a doctor, and they thought it was a doctor, they thought that doctor had credibility and authority. They would send in people from all walks of life. Now, they never said they were a doctor. They went in there on medical terms. Yes, they did, but they never presented themselves as a doctor during the discussion. But people assumed because of the white jacket, they had the authority positioning and they were a doctor. So I'm saying to you, when you go into a relationship build with a potential client, a prospect, you have to build authority. You have to build an authority. Now, you know that you know more than they know. So you don't want to pound on them. You have awareness that you want to bring to them. But you can't force feed awareness, okay? You have to help them become aware in bit by bit, piece by piece. And that's what that discovery process is all about. Done properly in that discovery process, you're bringing people to the conclusions that, one, you want them to come to because it's good for them. But also they want to feel like it was their decision and they made that decision and they gained that awareness. You want them to have some aha moments. You want them to feel the sense of, aha, I didn't know that. And they'll have to share that with you, but in their own mind. It's not you. It's not them telling you, oh, I didn't know that. When they hear something they weren't aware of, in their mind, it's going to trigger, oh, I didn't know that. They may not verbalize it. They don't need to verbalize it because what's going on in their mind is powerful enough for you. You just have to fertilize and feed that mind. That's the discovery process, okay? Now, in taking all our pieces together, first of all, if you've got this program as a standalone, then I'm hoping that you can see the value of coming into Financial Concierge University because you recognize exactly what we did to help you here. That's fine. If it's been bundled and you're already with us, that's even better, okay? Then you're on to the next thing. So what would be the next thing after basic training here with us? Well, the combination of such is that you're getting ready to move into the further lessons of Financial Concierge University, okay? And then at the same time, you want to complete, and this you want to do right away, you want to complete financial transformation. 2 reasons for that. Financial transformation is your true prospecting tool. I mean, you don't need another prospecting tool if you just go out and you promote financial transformation. 1, you become an affiliate and you get paid for it. And 2, you are setting the stage for that discovery process because financial transformation is going to do the work for you. Now, it's not going to make sales for you, but it's going to open the door for the relationship because people are going to learn through financial transformation all the steps and everything they need in order for them to become financially independent, but they still need somebody to help guide them, somebody to walk them through, somebody to hold them accountable, somebody to show them things that they're not aware of continually. And that's your relationship as a financial concierge. Now, again, you get paid for that, but you have to complete the course. Now, that course was part of your, tuition. It was bundled. So you have financial transformation as well. Now, financial transformation stands alone, $395, $397. We're probably going to raise the price soon, but you can get up to a 50% affiliate on that. And basically we show you that's the tool we use for people to gain the income for the middle class millionaire plan, because they too can become an affiliate and they can get that income in, and now you can help them with the middle class millionaire plan. So it's a win-win all around. Okay. So that's the second stage. Now, also, we will probably, if we haven't done it yet, those of you who are in Financial Concierge University might have finished this, and we need to sit down one-on-one and have an hour consultation. So we build your business plan. Okay. Business plan, it doesn't have to be exotic or, incredibly in depth, but it does have to have a few basic pieces to it. And it has to identify your burning desire, what you want to accomplish, the business vertical you're going to be in, the marketplace that represents, how we're going to penetrate that marketplace, what are the tools, those kind of things. Okay. So that's strategy and tactics. So we are going to give you the Sun Tzu version of, going out there and building a killer practice. So all of this has been part of us here at Financial Concierge University. We want to continue to grow. We want to have an incredible amount of people with us. For those of you who are in Financial Concierge University, you know about your virtual office. You know about the video platforming for your marketing. For those of you who took this as a standalone, when you come into us and you pay your tuition annually, we give you complimentary rent in the virtual office, and we give you complimentary, no charge on the video platforming. In return, all we ask from you is to give us $10,000 in annual premium production. That's it. You can use any of the business verticals that you choose to be with us. Now, hopefully you're going to do a lot more than that, because you're really going to feel that you want to do it with us. But we understand if you don't. We accept that. Our job is to help you produce more. Our job is to help you become a much more sophisticated, specialized professional. Our job is to exponentially grow your production. Our responsibility is to make sure that you are on a pathway towards trying to increase and hopefully, if it's your goal, build a 7-figure practice. If your goal is less, that's great, not a problem. We just want to help get you to your goal. Okay, not our goal, your goal. We want to get you there. But when you do $10,000 minimum annual premium production with us, you continue to keep your rent free and you continue to keep your platform. If you don't do that production with us, we simply charge you for the rent and we charge you for the fee for the tool. That's all. You can pay for it separately. Not a big deal. So, and those are all reasonable, amounts of annual payment that just gets tacked onto your tuition. Okay. So, again, I think we have probably, I'm biased, obviously, you know what I mean? But I think we have the best platform in the industry today. I think that we do what we say what we do. We do not overpromise and underdeliver. And we are committed to every single agent who becomes a financial concierge with us. There is no financial concierge in our system who has more authority or, more specialization. Everybody for us is the same. It doesn't make a difference whether you give us $10,000 a year in production or you give us $1 million a year in production. You are the same client for us, and you're the same kind of client we want to help and work with. Okay. So I hope that this early stage basic training helped you. And I'm going to leave you with this one last thought, because this is vital. Okay. The one last thought is this. Stop looking for the next great thing. Understand that you are going to spend about 80% of your time prospecting. That's just the reality. Now, it doesn't make a difference whether you're agency building or you're building clients. It's hard to combine both, but let's just say you're doing either or. You're still going to be prospecting for future agents, or you're going to be prospecting for future clients. Future agents are your clients if you're agency building and if you're building an organization. You, the agent, are my client, okay? So your clients are your people who are not agents, who are you're servicing and helping become financially independent. And agents are your clients who you are helping come into the system to become financially independent by helping other people become financially independent. So you're going to spend 80% of your time prospecting. Stop trying to avoid it. Stop trying to outsource it. Did you outsource? If you're married today, and God bless you if you are, I've been married 37 years, going to 38. Let me ask you a question. Did you outsource, finding your wife? Was that outsourced? I don't think so. I think you were basically prospecting. You met different people at different times. You met different relationships, and then one of the relationships turned into the relationship, and now that's my spouse. Okay, but you didn't outsource it. So I'm telling you, a client or an agent-client relationship is no different. It's not a spouse, but it is a relationship. And you have to be seeking those relationships in a specific market to provide us a specific service to help people in a specific manner, which is to help them become financially independent. That's your credibility factor. That is your focus. And that's everything you do. So I help people become financially independent. Are you interested? It's that simple. 10, 15, 20 times a day. Wherever they are, you got a virtual office. They could be across the globe. It doesn't make a difference. They could be around the corner. They could be wherever you go on a daily basis. But you have to have a plan. You have to have it structured out. You have to know what you're doing. And about 80% of your time is going to be filling your funnel with potential sales. The funnel has to stay filled. And guess what? As you keep the funnel filled, you don't have to work as much on the top of the funnel as you can on the bottom of the funnel. But you have to replace the top of the funnel. You can't just put all your focus in the bottom of the funnel and then not be putting stuff back in the top. So you've got to keep the funnel filled. It's a pipeline. It's like anything else. So just know that in the beginning, about 80% of your time is going to be filling the pipeline. Now, as that gets better, it could become 60%. It could become 50%. But it's always going to be a heavier percent than the bottom because that's just the nature of the game. Always will be, always has been, and it will never change in that sense. This is why agents fail so dramatically so often, because they want to avoid filling the top of the funnel. Don't avoid the top of the funnel. Be thrilled with the top of the funnel. Make it your passion in life to have the top of that funnel filled with as many good, reasonable relationships as you want to deliver. Don't put in bad relationships that you don't want. Put in the relationships you want into the top of the funnel. Help move them down the bottom, from the middle to the bottom. Some people come out here, some people come out there. That's okay, because sometimes instead of what you're getting at the bottom of the funnel, sometimes you help them out here because they didn't need what you had at the bottom of the funnel, but they needed something else. No problem. You offshooted them here or there. That's that concept of you having more transactions among more relationships. The 3 ways to grow your business. Remember? I'm sorry, you probably haven't had it yet if this is just the basic training, but the 3 ways to grow your business is inside Financial Concierge University. Okay, so that's it. Remember, never forget, you are in the prospecting world, in the prospecting business. It's your heart and soul, your lifeblood. It's about building relationships. Prospect, prospect, prospect. Okay? Have a great day. I look forward to speaking with you again. I'm hoping that you are a part of Financial Concierge University. If you haven't done it yet, if you came into this as a one-time operation on basic training, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go over right away, enroll in Financial Concierge, and let's get that first hourly consultation done. If you are already in Financial Concierge University, you've now finished this, it's time to get onto financial transformation. If we haven't had our hourly consultation, it's time for us to do it. Okay? So let's get going, and let's make a lot of people financially independent. That's what we truly want to do, and that's what's going to make you financially independent. Have a great day.